All right.
All right. So today we have, once again, a special guest, Master Sheldon from Shaolin Life in Oakland, California. So give us a little background on you.
Yeah, so I've been doing martial arts for over 20 years, mainly in Northern Shaolin, but I also have studied Southern Shaolin. I've studied with the monks of the Shaolin Temple and different Shaolin masters, as well as Tai Chi and Qigong.
Awesome. The whole package.
He was taught by the monks, people.
Yeah. The monks, which I am never going to be one.
No, you?
No.
I thought you can look closer to a monk than I can.
Just because I'm balding.
Not me.
Not me.
Yeah.
It's sexy.
It's sexy.
It's
Yeah.
sexy.
Sexy kung fu look here.
So we're going to do Tan Tui. Tell us a quick little history on Tan Tui.
Okay, so Tan Tui originally is a Muslim form, and there's a group of Muslims in China, believe it or not, and that made its way to Shaolin, and it also became part of the Jingwu or Qinwu curriculum. And so Tan Tui is one of the fundamental things that they teach in Northern Shaolin.
Awesome.
That's really cool.
So, Master Sheldon right now is going to show us some Tan Tui motions, some cool Tan Tui motions so we could use it and just destroy. Not him, because we want him. So,
We
we're
need
going to do
more episodes.
Yeah, I know. We need more meat. So, anyways, please, what's
So
the
the
mix?
first move.
What's the juicy one?
So the first move, this is a nice juicy one. Here, and then here, and then here. And we like to lift up our leg to give us a little bit more length of the strike.
All right.
So if just from here, this is how far I can punch in from here, but as soon as I lift up my leg, now I'm over here. So it just gives me a little bit more distance of the strike.
All right.
So when he's punching in, all I'm doing is this is to stop, right? Now in the form, of course, it comes all the way over the top, but in more applicable situations, it's here I'm stopping him, and then I'm punching out.
Nice.
And when I do the punch, it also it kind of corkscrews out with the strike. And so there's a difference between if I punch and I just punch like this, and when I punch like this, what it does to the head. So that's one of the applications. The other application is you see this move here. So this could be for a strike, or this could be for a kick. So if he's doing the strike, I'm coming here, I can strike here, I can turn this into something. Or if he's doing like a kick here, I come here.
Okay, so it is a rising,
It's a
back fist.
Back fist, yeah.
So,
And the first one probably. Yeah, that's definitely a block.
is that the
into
motion
it.
here?
Yeah.
Okay, so I would probably, from a Sensao standpoint,
Right.
I would probably have him throw me a left, right? So I come here, I'll come here, boom, and then take him down this way.
Nice.
His foot. That's the way I would do that.
Now notice how Sifu Gus told Luis here, throw me a left. Okay? When you're doing Sansao, you gotta be in control. You don't want to hurt your partner or yourself. Okay?
Your partner is extremely important because you're going to hit them a lot. And the goal is that you're going to hit your partner, you just can't injure them. You got to be very careful of that. So that's the way I would do that motion, because then I can add flow to it and then move into the next motion. Right? That's the way I would do it. Sifu, what about you?
Hey, you didn't do the second one.
Oh, I don't remember the second one.
Getting old.
One move at a time.
Aren't you older than I am?
Yeah, I am older than
No,
you
you're
are.
not.
Yeah,
No, you're not.
I am 52.
Oh, shit.
Wait, how old are
I'm
you?
gonna be 50 this year. So from here, here you went like this, right? Come through. Now, if you do that to somebody, look what happens. He does that, right? Where can we go after this? What do you think? So the next one was what you said here. Hey, we're gonna go. This is a literal translation of the form. Here, right? And then from here. Hey, and then pose.
So, I like the concept of this, of a kick. I'm gonna go very under control, okay? So this is how I would add the sensao to it. So if Luis would throw, yes please, I would come underneath, hit, strike. That's how I would do that motion. Rise up, strike, And while he's in the air, because if you're going to hit him in the groin, he's going to come up. And that's how I would do that.
Notice how Supergrass went here, here, and then started creating these motions to like effectively take him down. This is really important in the Sansao. So if you're really working on your forms and trying to put it into a real world combat, you have to add in these little things, but you could usually find that in your form also, especially fundamental forms.
Well, and I love when you work your fundamental forms. I love that move, Sifu, because when I'm not going to take you down, Luis, but when I come up this way, and when you lift him, he comes up first, which lightens his weight, and if you understand balance and control, it becomes easy. There's so many takedowns. I can think of probably 5 to 10 off the top of my head just with that motion right there. So when you are in free form fighting, you tend to see a lot of these angles. And when you have something really great like Tan Tui, you tend to see, like right in the middle, I start flashes of other styles of taking down and sweeps and stuff like that start to come into play. So I enjoy that.
So what do you think?
I think that's great.
All right.
I love it.
Cool.
And I think the same way. I'm always talking about we can go deep on one move, and there's so many variations, there's so many different possibilities. I love that. And Kung Fu is not static. Even though we might practice these things in these particular ways to crystallize them and pass them down, but for us as masters, we're supposed to unlock these forms and start to expand and understand the possibilities of what's there. And
Right. And Sansao does that.
Yeah, love that.
Dropping. So if you did that, I'd be, it's more of an attack. So, and then from there, I could do the rising fist here, and then there's a, so from here, okay, I would like to do something else. Can you, what's another movement that we could put in here? That's in Tan Tui-ish. Tan Tui-ish.
Let's see. Well, the next part.
The rising kick.
The rising
okay,
kick.
because if I kick here, there's nothing really here. I would have to pull back out, which is dangerous.
So the kick,
very dangerous.
The kick can be thought of two ways. So of course in the form, there's this, but I was also taught this. So it doesn't necessarily have to go high.
Oh, stop kick.
Yeah, stop kick, and you can kick the shin and break the toes. From a different Tan Tui. So there's one, that's this.
Okay, so if I did this here, and then go here, that?
Oh, well, I was thinking when you had them,
Please tell me.
Here, that you.
It was a sweep thing.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So, this is how you put together your Sansao. So if something doesn't work, pull something out from another part of the form, right?
Yes, and you got to do it. And you have to make it a rehearsal thing because the brain has to remember how to do it over and over again so it doesn't stop right in the middle. It just continues to flow. It's a required practice.
And when a student says to a teacher, "Oh, I know it,"
bad thing to say.
Bad thing to say.
In China, they beat you for that.
Huh?
In China, they beat you for that.
I want to beat people.
Well, I'm going to show the form.
You're going to show the.
And you guys are going to figure it out. You guys are going to figure it out.
Okay. So you're going to do the form first.
Go ahead and do the form first.
Oh. But you have to tell us which one.
So from that, stump us with one of them then.
Stump us with one. What do you want?
All right, so this one.
Okay, please. So, now, he's not going to show us an application, but since I'm the one talking first, I could bring it to
That was good! Wait. Send us your forms. We want to be stumped.
Okay, so Master Sheldon showed us this. Here, kind of like, is this one?
Yeah, it's here.
Here.
Guarding this part so you can
Don't kick me there.
It hurts. You could actually stop a heart if you hit up there. The power of cork stance is the twist downwards. So if I'm punching here, let's make the right one. So I gotta go down. So almost so I could fall down. But you're using him to stay up.
Well, show me the back leg. So I'm gonna be you. Okay? So you just did that, and then it's gonna come here.
Okay. So that could be a throw. So it could be 1, 2, right? It can't just be the head of.
So I'm going to go with the throw. I would do that same throw, but now I'm going to change it up.
Please.
I'm going to change up the I'm going to do the move. I'm going to change up something different. Okay, let's go nice and slow with this, Luis. So I'm going to have you throw me a right leg round kick. Oh! Oh, hold on. Hold on. I missed.
Didn't sound like it.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
I would use that motion there. Or I would use it this way. Same thing, round kick. Ooh. I would use it that way, but of course with a fist.
Right.
I just didn't want to hit Luis. So let's do that again. I'm just going to simulate the strike. I'm going to punch past your head and move past you. That's the way I would do it, right? Second part, I would just do the takedown the way you did it. But the cool thing with the
Can you show us? Thanks, Luis.
if I come here, let's see, let's do both. Let's do lower first. Oh, yeah. That's the way I would turn my body, right? And I would continue. Up higher, yeah. I would go, ooh. It's not the same when you don't hit them. All right, let's do that again. This time I'm just going to punch you for a second. Oh, yeah, yeah. There you go. There you go.
Cool. See, the beauty about San Sao is what Sifu Gus was doing is when you get to a certain place, if it's a lesson that your Sifu showed you, you gotta stick with it. But when you're just doing San Sao, your partner is what tells you where you should go. He's not telling you, but it's your body and his body's telling you. Impact. We talked about that in the previous episode. Impact is golden. So
yeah, I would think that your basics are really important. Because if Luis, I'm just going to put my hand up. So he comes in with that round kick, and if my basics isn't there, he's going to knock me over, right? And then the next move is here, correct?
Yep.
Okay. So let me see if I can San Sao this San Sao. So I come here, he throws, and I go 1, oh, right, 2. Okay, directly into it.
right, that's San Sao.
Okay, so that's the way, and so I didn't want to stop. So can we do this nice and slow? So if I come here, boom, my hand moves to the next motion, which takes me to the last one.
Right.
That's the way I would see it.
Oh, you got a setup. You got the setup for the next move.
That's it. And that's what I love about San Sao is you should always be able to go into the next.
Because once you did the kick, the next move is the sweep, and his leg was right there for the sweep.
Right. Oh, okay. Yeah. Cool. Like I said, I don't know Tan Tui. You know, he's the master.
He's the master.
So it's cool to have someone here. And once again, if you guys are a master and you want to come and do this with us, please, when we get to other forms and we get to your form, you know, we'd love to.
You are the experts.
Yeah, you're the experts. We just want to learn it and then see how we can add our San Sao to it.
We're not trying to steal it.
Yes.
If
I don't
we
need to
are,
learn any more forms.
it's really easy. Just go to YouTube. You'll steal anything. YouTube University.